Hello there, Aquarius. How are you guys doing today? Welcome to your general reading. Thank you so much for being here today. These are timeless readings, so please trust that the universe has brought you here today because there's something in today's card spread that is meant just for you, whatever it is that you may be thinking about or whatever's weighing heavily in your heart or on your mind. Please trust that the universe has brought you here for a message. Take what resonates, leave the rest for everyone else. All right, bottom of the deck for you. Whoa, you've got the Five of Swords. So Five of Swords is conflict, right? This is winning at a cost, right? This is like very imbalanced transfer of power. Kind of like, you know, in other words, there was conflict, or there may be conflict around you right now, and you know, the outcome is very imbalanced, right? This guy's got all the swords. Here's the thing: don't let anyone take your power. Okay. All right, that's the end. No, I'm just kidding. Aquarius, yeah, no, it's not about you giving up. By the way, this is your card, Aquarius, just to let you know. You're already showing up as yourself here in your own reading. But this is you knowing that you have more control than you know when it comes to conflict. You can change the course of this conflict, whatever that is coming towards you. You can participate, right? And have this imbalance and bring your energy down to a negative level, or you can choose to compromise, you can choose not to engage, you can choose to communicate better, show compassion, whatever it is. But don't let anyone take your power, right? That doesn't mean, you know, go in there and fight for it. Just, you know, there's just certain things that you don't need to participate in. All right. Six of Cups, so nostalgia, you know, you may be thinking about the past, right? Good times. It's okay to think about the past, just don't live there. But you may have to attend to some stuff with your family right now. Something that, you know, I mean, it's nothing bad. I think it's just maybe giving a little bit more attention to family business, family stuff, family energies. Hierophant, connect with your higher self. This is you. You may also be thinking about traditions, systems, rules that have been set. But definitely the Hierophant is about you connecting with the divine, connecting with your spirituality. Some of you may be seeking higher learning as well. Now, here's the thing. You've got the opportunity here. This is in the core of your reading. You have the opportunity here to walk away from something. Walk away from things that don't serve you anymore. You have to trust your intuition on this one, whatever it is. It's almost like you're being told with these two cards to go within. You know, to take a pause and really go within and kind of get right with yourself. Because the answers are within you. Whatever it is that isn't serving you anymore, you have to choose to walk away because there's something better for you on the other side, right? It's like, you know, if you understand that we're all kind of going through a big evolution, right? That's what we're here. We're here to evolve. And if you understand that life happens and you have to transform and you have to move on, when you go within and trust your intuition, you'll know what it is that doesn't serve you, that's not going to bring you to your highest self. You have a skill here that will bring you an opportunity to work with others. Definitely a strong skill that's going to bring a lot of structure and stability in your life. This is about teamwork. Now, here's the thing, teamwork. This is not teamwork, right? Conflict is not teamwork. So make sure you're communicating, right? You are seeing things from a different perspective. You're compromising, right? Because this is teamwork. This is you trying to create stability and structure in your life. And if you have people around you that want to work with you, make sure that you're communicating appropriately. Two of Cups, I love it. This is a chance for you to unite with someone, to work with someone on a very divine level, to not just work, but really unite with someone. Some of you who may be looking for love, this is an opportunity here. Also, subconsciously, there's a part of you that wants this. You want to be able to connect with someone on that very deep level. Another two. So Two of Swords is just you having to make a very important, very heavy decision here. Perhaps it's tied into this, whatever it is that you're walking away from or leaving behind. Definitely, this is, again, another card to remind you about using and trusting your own intuition. when making some decisions. Here, you're making a decision to walk away from something. Here, you're just making a decision on something that's really going to be impactful, very, very heavy. But either way, you're going to have to trust your intuition. Yeah, you're reassessing. You have the opportunity here to really reassess your life, right? And determine what it is that you need to leave behind, right? What do you need to add or subtract from your life that is going to bring you success? There's a part of you also that's kind of questioning, is it worth it? Whatever it is that you're putting so much energy into, is it worth it? You're questioning, right? But here's the thing, don't give up. Whatever it is that you are working towards, don't give up. Connect with your higher self. Trust your gut, trust your intuition, right? Ask yourself, what is it that's going to bring you closer to your highest and best self, whatever your future outcomes are, what your desires are. King of Swords here is all about logic and analysis, also strategizing, right? So you're going to have to deal with any issue, any conflict logically and analytically. Don't get so emotionally involved to where now you're trying to chop everybody down and you're trying to, take everyone's sword. Don't engage in this conflict. Instead, rise above it, because the King of Swords doesn't engage in that. He's emotionally detached from that, and he's going to be able to kind of step back and say, no, I don't need to engage in that. That's beneath me, right? That doesn't bring me to my higher self, right? He's not going to worry about that. Also, whatever it is that you're working on, you're going to become an authority in it. Knight of Cups, yeah. I think there's a lot of you guys that are moving towards making that decision to only move in the direction that brings you happiness and joy. Whatever it is that fills your cup, that's what you want, right? And that's great. That's a really good karmic energy to surround yourself with. Only identify the things that bring you happiness, that serve a purpose in your life, that brings you to that elevated level, elevated spiritual level. Go towards that direction and you can't go wrong. Yeah, everything's changing in your life it's going to work out in your favor. Don't be afraid to tackle it head on. Big changes are happening in your life that you're going to have to make some decisions about. Allow the change to happen. Allow yourself to go within and trust your gut so that you can make those important decisions. You've got two kings here, which is all about really big energy, right? These are leadership energies. You have the opportunity here not just to use your intellect, your knowledge, but to also be the visionary, to see things so differently and charge after it in a way that is, that is going to bring you success. And by the way, Aquarius, this is your card as well. So I've been focusing on the Five of Swords here as your card, but the King of Swords is also your card, just to let you know. So you're showing up twice here in your reading. I like that. I really like that for you. But anyway, so big energy here. You're going to be the one in control, right? You're going to be very measured with your emotions. You're not going to just sit there and get involved in this. And I think it's presenting itself this way is because, rise above this is what it's saying. Rise above this conflict. You have so much more power than you know. 10 of Swords. Oh boy. So with the 10 of Swords, this is your fellow air sign Gemini, but you've got to let go of what it is that hurt you in the past, because if you see it as a blessing in disguise, which is sort of like what this card is, right? It's betrayal, it's pain. But out of all of this, you are going to rise above it and you're going to learn the lesson. And it becomes a choice. Do you want to let it go, right? Because it doesn't serve you anymore, right? You have to make a choice. Do you want to let it go because it doesn't serve you anymore? Or do you want to stay in this place of sadness and despair and darkness, right? Find the lesson behind it. How did it allow you to evolve? How did it make you a better person? That's the answer. And that's what's going to get you to evolve, and this big wheel of fortune here is going to work in your favor. All right, let's take a look. Lay a solid foundation right there, right? I said earlier, you are building something that is going to bring structure in your life. Nothing is wasted. Know that whatever pain, betrayal, sadness, hurt that you went through, you didn't waste that time. You had to go through it. It was a fated event. You had to go through it to learn more about yourself. Time to heal. Yeah, you got to let go of this pain. You can't continue like that because you're missing out on life. All right, trust in the magic. Yeah, the universe has something up its sleeve for you. You have to co-create with universe. You have to trust that the universe truly wants the very best for you, right? Because we're all evolving. And believe in karmic energy. The energy that you put out into the universe, that's what comes back to you. All right, so make sure that you are protecting your energy around you. All right, Aquarius, thank you so much for being here today. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We'll talk soon. Love you. Bye.